Hey, Timothy Unkert here. In this video, we're going to install Fedora on Windows Subsystem for Linux. We don't have official support for Fedora yet, but I was reading this article this afternoon. It says Microsoft's WSL2 looks like it could be getting even stronger with official support from Fedora. Um, WSL2 on Windows 11 already has significant support from Linux distro makers such as Ubuntu, but another big game looks to be throwing their hat in the ring. Fedora, the consumer version of Linux, sponsored by IBM's Red Hat, is exploring having an official release for WSL. Currently, you can use Fedora through unofficial channels, so that's what we're going to do. But official support would be another feather in the cap. Okay, and then it goes on, it says, I think with Fedora version 42, they might be getting support. Hopefully they will. That'd be cool. I'm going to go through one of the unofficial ones. So first off, let's go to the Microsoft Store. So I'm going to close out this browser here and just search for the Microsoft Store here. And I'm going to open it up and search for Fedora. And we see we have a Fedora Remix for WSL, but that's a $10 purchase. Here we have this Fedora WSL free. So if you see free again, I'm going to go over here, hover over it, and click Get. And that's going to go and set up and install. Now, I'm also on an MSI computer here, and I probably will run into a couple different things that I have to do to actually install this. I'll show those as we go through the video. Fedora just got installed. Check it out. Let's launch. And we come up with an error here. Okay, so it says Windows Subsystem for Linux has not been enabled. Press any key to continue, and this will close out. So I'm going to go down here and search for features, and let's click open. And if I go on down here, I see one, I don't have the Windows Subsystem for Linux enabled, and I also need to enable this virtual machine platform. Okay, so I'm going to go do that. Once I click OK, it's going to prompt me to restart my computer, and I may need to run through the restart twice. It seems like for whatever reason on the MSI, I have to run through it twice. So I'll come on back and let you know how that goes. Okay, I went through one restart that said it couldn't apply the changes, something didn't go as planned. It usually takes two, so I'm going to go back to the features here. Go here, scroll back down, and it undid the changes, so I'm going to check both the Windows Subsystem for Linux and the virtual machine platform again. Comment in the comments below if you've had this issue. I'm going to click OK. Now it's going to prompt me to restart again. So I'll come on back once I've restarted and let you know how that goes. Okay, the second time I went through and it did look like it ran the update just fine. Okay, so I'm going to search for Fedora, and as I start to search for it, I've got this ability to open it, and okay, so I'm still getting an error. All right, so next thing I'm going to try is go to Fedora, not Fedora, look for WSL GitHub releases. Okay, and I'll go here, and I want to scroll down to the latest release for regular x64. I'm going to click on that one and download. And now that it's downloaded, I can open the file. It's going to prompt me to make changes to my device, and then it's going to go ahead and install. Okay, so that's probably what I had to do. Okay, it looks like it's run through. Let's go back. Try it out. Click open. Okay, so now here we're getting the message that it is installing, so that is what I needed to do. Okay, we're going to enter our username. Just do Unkert. And then a password. re-enter the password. And here we go. Let's make sure everything's up to date. We'll do a sudo dnf upgrade, and we have to enter the sudo password. It gives us this little message here. So I'm going to enter the password I just entered, and it's going to ask me to allow some extra space. Looks like 114 megabytes. I'm going to say yes, hit enter. Okay, it looks like that's all good. Now if I want to get in the slot, I can pin this to the taskbar here. If I do a control comma from the terminal, just refocus, control comma, we can do a default profile. It's set at Windows PowerShell, but I could change it to something else. Right now it's not showing up as the Fedora, so that's interesting. Maybe it's because it's an unofficial. Let's try and close it and reopen. Now let's do a control comma. Let's see if it picks it up. Here we go. It just took a moment to pick it up. So I can set Fedora as my default profile, save that, and then I could go down to Fedora here and change the appearance as I want it. Maybe I want to do color scheme of, we got this IBM 5153. Let's pick that. Keep the font the way it is and go down. Let's see, change the cursor, maybe do a filled box. No, change it on me, filled box there. You can change with the background opacity and all that. Click save. Saved it, close it out. So if I close it now, when I open it back up, it's got me opening up to Fedora, and I can go into Vim or wherever and start work from the command line. Pretty sweet. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.